Hi, today I'm going to make Joanna's favorite bread, which is a zucchini bread. To make this zucchini bread, I will need 2 to 3 cups of grated zucchini. So I have 3 large zucchinis here. So I will need to see how many I need to make at least 2 cups of the grated zucchini. So I washed my zucchinis already. I do not need to peel the zucchini, okay? I just need to grate my zucchini. And we are going to use the large size. I am going to put my grated zucchini into the colander. So I was able to make more than 2 cups but less than 3 cups of grated zucchini from 1 large zucchini. I do not need to squeeze the water out. I will just leave this grated zucchini while I'm preparing other things. Alright, so for this zucchini bread, I will need 3 large eggs and 1 cup of vegetable oil. I am using canola oil. So break the 3 eggs into your mixing bowl. And I'm going to whisk my egg a little bit first before I add in the oil. Now 1 cup of oil. You can use butter too, melted butter. But if you want the bread to be moist the day or 2 days after, then oil does a trick. Alright, and then the vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. Mix it together. Now, I need 2 cups of sugar, but I'm gonna go with 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of granulated white sugar. So 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar. So now I just need to whisk this all ingredients together. You can use a mixer, but this time I'm going to make it without a mixer. So the reason why I want to make this zucchini bread without mixer, I want to show you, for those who don't have a mixer, you still can make or bake a lot of things, a lot of yummy things, even without a mixer, okay? And the result will be as moist, as good as make it with mixer. Okay. Now my butter, sugar and egg mixture is well combined already. I am going to add my grated zucchini. Why am I putting my zucchini now? Because I do not want to mix it later after I put my dry ingredient, because I want as less as possible mixing my batter after I add the flour. Okay, so I'm adding my grated zucchini now. So this is less than 3 cups, very close to 3 cups. Okay, now I want to mix my grated zucchini with the mixture. At this point, you still can mix it as much as you want, but not after you add the dry ingredient. Okay, all right. Now after this, I'm going to measure my dry ingredients. You know how I like to just put in my dry ingredients straight into the wet ingredients using the strainer, but the mixture is already like halfway to the top, so I do not want to make my strainer dirty. So I am going to shift my flour into a different bowl first. All right, so I need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. This time, you do not want to pack your flour. You want to scoop your flour into the measuring cup, just lightly. All right, and then level it. One cup. 2 cups. Okay, this is my 3rd cup. Okay. Now I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt. One teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. All right, and I will also add 3 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm gonna shift all these dry ingredients together. All right, now I will add in my dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. All right, now mix everything together. But you do not want to mix it too much, okay? Do not over mix. Just mix until combined. Okay, now I am going to add 1 cup of chopped nuts. You can add walnuts if you have walnuts, but I like pecan. If you do not like nuts, you don't need to add any nuts. I like finding nuts in my bread. Okay, now mix it again. Just for a short time, okay? Just for a little. You do not want your bread to sink in the middle when it's done baking. So you do not want to mix it too much. You do not want to over mix it. Only until combined. I'm done mixing my batter, all right? Now what I need to do is only pouring this batter into the loaf pan. So I have with me 9 by 5 loaf pans here that I already lined with parchment paper. So I'm gonna pour this batter up to 2/3 of the height of the loaf pan. Okay, you do not wanna put more than 2/3. Okay. Now the rest of the batter, I'm going to put it in a smaller foil pan here, okay? Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to put these 2 pans into the oven. The big one, the 9 by 5 pan, I'm going to bake for 55 minutes. But the small one here, I'm going to bake for 40 minutes first. Okay, I'm gonna take it out and check. Alright? So I bake both loaves for 55 minutes. Let me take this one. Okay, the toothpick comes out clean. Let me check this, the small one. The toothpick comes out clean. Okay, so I bake both these loaves, although they are different size, for 55 minutes, because when I took out the small loaf after 40 minutes, the top was still kind of wet. So I put it back into the oven and I check every 5 minutes. So they're done after 55 minutes. All right, I'm gonna let them sit for 10 minutes. All right, so 10 minutes already. I'm not going to cut or slice the small loaf here because I'm going to give this one to my sister. So I will cut the big one to see how it is. Ta-da! Wow, look at this. My zucchini bread. See? It doesn't sink. All right? Because I did not stir or over mix the batter after I added the dry ingredient. All right, let's slice a piece to taste it. So I'm gonna try it. I love how moist it is, the zucchini bread. And then the sweetness is just perfect. And I also love the taste of the pecans in my bread. You can make this yummy and moist zucchini bread without mixer. Remember that.